They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
1-1. Now to Zobrist. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pitts is after it, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
In now, Phil Thomas. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
First offering on its way. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Strasburg is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home. And hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Now in the box, Elmer Navarro. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Now a move over to first, back in standing. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Jeremy Pitts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Zobrist with a dive. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week. A swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A changeup over the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting fifth, Patrick Booth Bobo.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
This ball will be chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1 and 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Raul Mendoza. He went deep in the contest last night.
Raul
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Ryan McCord is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Harvey Jean comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Harvey Jean is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Kevin Grant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
1-0 count. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Sammy Pitts. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now another 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark, so it's been a good start to the season for him. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ready with the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We played 2 innings. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Standing in, Kurt Corona. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That misses, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Weekly hit towards first. Vasquez has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fouled back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Echeverria is retired, 2 down now.
Zobrist.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Thomas.
Striding in once again, Phil Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, he saw a good fastball the pitch before, and then he singles on this fastball. This is the big leagues. You can't continue to challenge guys, not the good hitters anyway, with the same pitch repeated.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One and 2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Rafael Vasquez. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Elmer Navarro.
Digging in to try it again, Elmer Navarro. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Strasburg comes set. 1-2 on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mendoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mendoza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ryan McCord. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Harvey Jean comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Jeremy Pitts.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
Strasburg with a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So digging in now, Boop Bobo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bobo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, McCord. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Thomas. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Kevin Grant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Grant.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Corona comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
1-2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in, Connor Pitts.
And
he'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Connor Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza is there. 1 down. Ready now. Rafael Vasquez.
Rafael Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
hitter,
Jesse Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's wide. 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Elmer Navarro. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And again a throw and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Strasburg on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Drilled down the line. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a bit.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he has a cut at that one but misses. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pitts scoops it up, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Digging in once again, Phil Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Hit hard but foul. Hot shot to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jay Bruce now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mendoza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. One and one. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try it again, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Jorge Costa is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 26.
Ryan McCord will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harvey Jean. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Kurt Corona. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Pitts moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Genmar Gomez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Genmar
digging in and looking for more. John Pitts. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That 2 will be a foul ball and will stay 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Pitch out, nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Grounded to third. Reined in. Zobrist on to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Ready once again, Adeiny Hechavarria. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hechavarria is retired, and there's one away.
Number 18, Ben
Ready for
Zobrist.
another chance. Ben Zobrist. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Phil Thomas. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jeff Pitts.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. McCord moving in. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So digging in now,
13,
Connor Pitts, 0 for 2 on his
Connor
line thus far.
Pitts.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Rafael Vasquez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jesse Pitts waits on deck. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the stretch, Jesse Pitts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they were at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Elmer Navarro.
Now at the plate, Elmer Navarro. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 home. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. But this is speared by the first baseman. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
32.
Is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Raul Mendoza.
So stepping in, Raul Mendoza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A little bouncer. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Ryan McCord. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Arnold will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Boof Bobo waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Boof Bobo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Third baseman number 3.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now
standing in, Jeff
shortstop,
Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Connor Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Connor Pitts. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinged about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harvey Jean. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hard liner towards short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Into the box, Kevin Grant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Kurt Corona.
Designated hitter, Kurt Corona.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Echeverria now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Echeverria.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. He'll throw home with it. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Reined in, and that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in, Phil Thomas. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. So striding forward now, Raul Mendoza.
Raul Mendoza.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Zobrist scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he's safe. So striding in, Ryan McCord.
Blue Jays, left fielder, Ryan McCord.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Harvey Jean looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Harvey Jean. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Harvey Jean.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hits on the move. And the inning is over. In now, Rafael Vasquez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Number 14.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there, and he's set down, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Echeverria is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Elmer
now at
Navarro.
the plate, Elmer Navarro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Jean ranges to his right. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Steven Strasburg. Talk about a